Hmm. All right, so we went with the LeBron era. I do have a 99 build, but this is going to be NBA eras. I'm going to run a few seasons with this Heat team. This is the LeBron era. We'll go ahead and look at the roster. We got a 25-year-old LeBron James, 28-year-old Dwayne Wade, 26-year-old Chris Bosh, Udonis Haslem, James Jones. Now, the only thing I think that held this team back for a very long time, we're going to make a trade for it. We could snag a young Brook Lopez from the Nets. Alright, well that didn't work out for me. You know, I feel comfortable bringing Shaq up. Alright. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to play it out. Let's go ahead and simulate regular season. We're gonna play playoff games. That's what we'll do. What did you think of? I think we get in the 1 seed. Yeah, you didn't think of that? And then your voice would be included in the stream. You could hurry up and get to the playoffs. That'd be cool. And LeBron James wins the MVP. DeMarcus Cousins gets Rookie of the Year. Manu Ginobili gets the sixth man. Dwight Howard, Defensive Player. That's crazy. R.I.P. Kobe. Right, quick nav, option setting, general, quarters, 7 minutes. Alright, tuning sliders. I want everybody to see. Game style Hall of Fame. Game style Hall of Fame. They're more likely to make it than me. Settings, gameplay. Make sure that's Hall of Fame. Alright. The 2 seed, this should come. Alright.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Miami Heat look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Pacers.
Here we go.
Round 1.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Collison with it. Pass to Hibbert. Over Anthony. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Hibbert. Hibbert's got the first points up on the board here for the Pacers.
And the huge big body of Hibbert helping him make his presence felt inside.
Out to Wade. Anthony sets the pick for Wade. Chalmers outside. Pass to Bosch. Good ball movement here by Miami. Double team on Bosch. Kicks it out to LeBron from past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Collison. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The shot comes out. Wade.
Green.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Collison dishes to Granger. Hibbert the pass to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Just 5 to shoot. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, you look at Hibbert. When he's in motion like that, rolling off the screen, I think he's much harder to defend.
Stolen by George.
Oh, good. Come on, LeBron.
Pass to Granger. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to Wade. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Stolen by Collison.
It's up low games.
No good. Shot missing. AT that time from James. Wade outside. And then Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's
all right, no problem.
Foul.
You get some sleep, bro. I appreciate you hanging out.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5
Yeah, you
minutes
get some
played.
rest. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow.
Pass to Collison. Hibbert with the screen on Chalmers. Collison.
Yes, sir.
Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
George against LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game.
All right, I'll see you later.
Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
House is checked in for Chalmers. And Indiana with a change here, too. Hansbrough's checked in. And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Drops in the layup for two.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Granger outside. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth, he's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that was a very close look.
And so it's Indiana with it. And here's Collison. Pass to Gordon. Outside Collison. Granger against LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Haslam, he's checked in for Bosch. And Miller's subbed in for Wade. Pass to Miller. Haslam a screen. Here's the three. Miller, no luck. Indiana leading by 3. Now Collison. Granger outside. To the paint. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And Anthony sends it back. Here's James. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Collison, the pass to Gordon. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Hibbert. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. He'd have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The shot by House is no good. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Collison, the pass to Granger. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Granger's got 8 points.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Haslam a screen on Granger. Here's LeBron, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Bosch comes in for Joel Anthony. And it's James Jones in for James. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jones checked in for Hibbert. George comes in for Danny Granger. Dunleavy's checked in for Gordon. And it's Ford in for Darren Collison. Here's Ford. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Here's Hansbrough. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Bosch heads the pick for Miller. Outside, Jones. George with the steal. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's dynamic in transition as well as George runs the floor. He can really be a spark for this team.
Here's Ford, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here is House. Guarded by Ford. To the middle. Here's Bosch. 1 second left. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here is House, guarded by Ford. And here's Miller outside. The Pacers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ford's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Bosch. Miami again turning it over. Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. And a change for the Pacers. Monroe's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Dunleavy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Now, here's Chalmers. Still yet to score. Here's Bosch. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
That's to Dunleavy. Hansbrough a screen on Miller. Down low. Hansbrough misses. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Miami. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Haslam a screen on 4. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Haslam.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Nobody near George. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
A rookie who's comfortable in that mid-range area. George shoots that pretty freely.
Inside, Hansbrough defending, and that one's good by Bosch.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Out to the right wing. Inside, here's Hansbrough. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Jones. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it, the fast break chance. Outside, George for the 3. Ford, no luck. The Heat trail by 4. Chalmers outside. Pass to Bosch. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
James checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Mike Miller. Indiana also making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Monroe. And it's Granger in for George. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Granger up top, covered by LeBron, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, like a huge, hungry grizzly bear. Hibbert feasting at the rim.
Here's James. Second chance shot, right side Bosch. And it's Wade in the corner and stolen by Hibbert. Wade with the ball. 6 points for him. Hibbert with the screen for Granger. To the inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Danny Granger pulls it in. Pacers leading by 8. Here's Ford. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for Chris Bosh. Indiana also making some changes. George is checked in for Hansbrough. Gordon comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Collison in for T.J. Ford. Here's Granger. Good D by LeBron.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeBron barrels his way in for 2.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Collison gets to George. Inside. Hit the shot, and Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Granger. Granger's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Pacers leading by 8. Here's Granger shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. And where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
.107 left in the first half. Down low, stolen by Bosh. Here we go, one-on-one. Lobs it up for Anthony. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Chalmers finds Bosh. Over Granger. No good for Bosh. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to George. Hibbert with a screen on LeBron. Anthony against Hibbert.
The sheer size of Hibbert helping him draw the foul. Let's see if he can cash in at the line now.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. second free throw, no good.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
James against George. Outside Bosch. Pass to Jones with 2 seconds left. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Pacers leading by 9. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Chalmers. No scoring in this one. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's Collison. Outside, George. Hibbert with a screen for George. To the middle, pocket 6. Hibbert finds Gordon. Over Wade. Miami grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Granger with the block. Here's Gordon. James with some nice D. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Wade, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Both free throws good from Wade. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Gordon, the pass to Collison. Hibbert with the screen for Collison. To the paint. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Collison. Hibbert's got 15 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Collison. Rebounded by Anthony.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wade surveying the D. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Pass to Granger. And Wade sends it back. And they get it back. James outside. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Anthony dishes to Bosch. Chalmers outside. Bosch hits the pick for Chalmers. 3-pointer. Miami no good on that time either. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Collison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wade against Gordon. A Again, the miss by the Heat. The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Collison. Chalk up 2 there. Collison's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And stolen by Hibbert. Collison feeling it out a bit.
And love the determination from George there. The rookie knows better than to give up on that shot.